Whee! Blair! It's light out here! And there are all these big people saying funny things. Oh, I just got spanked. Oh, I just got wrapped in a wonderful blanket. Ooh la la. Come on down, but just don't get caught on the cord. It's March 28th, 1941, 4:01 p.m. in New York City. And I have just popped out of a birth canal. And my baby brother Blair is coming out, jumping out, in 4 more minutes. The obstetrician described this as a double breech delivery, but we described it as fun! This is Blair and me at 1 day old. I'm going to pass this around. The nurse came and asked our mother, well, what are their names? And my mom and dad hadn't quite got around yet to naming us, so I was baby A, and he was baby B. Seriously! And a day or two later, I became Alfred Mitchell Jr. after my father, and he became Blair Lamer after our maternal grandfather. And here is us at 3 months being baptized by our grandfathers, both of whom were ministers. Alfred John Sadler on the Presbyterian side holding me, and Blair Lamer, Angus Blair Lamer holding Blair. Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and guests. Welcome to the oh so wonderful world of identical twins. Child psychologists say that our 2 biggest jobs as we're growing up are to learn intimacy and individuation. For us as identical twins, actually, intimacy is very easy. We're together all the time. We love each other. In fact, often we can't tell who's who. But individuation, in our case, that can sometimes be very difficult. When does the we end and the I begin? Our Aunt Christine was a babysitter for us one evening when we were 3 years old. And she tells the story that after she tucked us in, one of us said to the other, "Do we like her?" Apparently, even back then, we were checking out what I think with each other. Our mother tells us that she would push us in the twin stroller, and strangers would come up, people we didn't know, and say, "Are they brothers? Are they twins? What are their names? And how old are they?" And as we got older, she would say to these people, "Ask them." She didn't want us to feel quite so weird or quite so special. Blair and I learned very early on not to compete with each other. It just didn't work out. One of us was always losing and very ticked off. So we did learn to collaborate and play with each other and support each other. For example, in tennis. I found that when we played in a tournament, he was playing somebody else. I was actually more nervous watching him play than when I played myself. It was almost as if we were playing that match and we were losing or we were winning. Same was true in getting my grades back. I didn't feel okay until I got his grades as well. One day, about 15 years ago, I was in San Diego visiting my twin brother Blair and his wife Georgia. And the gal that I was dating at the time, we decided the 4 of us would go out to a movie in the big theater in downtown San Diego. So we got the tickets, and it was very crowded. We went right down front and got 4 empty seats in the front row. That was all that was left. They parked the car. They came down and sat next to us. And there was this big, oh, thank goodness, behind us, where there were 10 very good friends of Blair and Georgia who said, almost in unison, "He's the twin brother!" We have done a lot of things together, one of which was to play tennis. And here's a picture of us at 19, collaborating, not competing. One of the special opportunities we have is to work together and collaborate. I'm a physician, he's a lawyer. We did a lot of work together for 9 years. In fact, wrote some books and some articles. We had a wonderful time being twins together. Who in this group has had his twin give one of the 10 speeches from the Competent Communicator Manual for him? Which speech was it? Am I kidding or am I telling the truth? Is this Fred or is it Blair? Welcome to the oh so wonderful world of identical twins. Madam Toastmaster.